Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Right back to Pacheco. Jukes one defender. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 36. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Another throw for Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Called in by Worthy. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Nix. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Reaches the 30. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Taking a deep shot here. What a dive! I think he caught it! And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Bails out of the pocket quick. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nix looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They put a receiver in motion here left. 3rd and goal. Here's Nix. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action. Mahomes fights off the pressure. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward. I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage in this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he can get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Third and long for Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mix off the play action. Cutting the goal line. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. ETN has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sending a receiver left. From the 26 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one's complete over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. No one around. He's got space. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Launches one deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. This complete to Colt. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos looking at 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Colt. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Nix from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A tight end in motion now. On second down, it's Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They go right back to Etienne. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Has this at the 6. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Nix. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third and long for Nix. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Call there. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. ETN again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Nick's looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. This one's caught. Touchdown, Denver. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now we give to ETN running right. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action with Nix. This has been a trend, yet another interception. The rookie from Oklahoma has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pistol now for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On target to Worthy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First down, ball at the 36. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Jukes his way into the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running it here with Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Etienne on the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Nix. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He'll get this to ETN. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he's across for the touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Butker to try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos at a 2-score deficit. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw, here's Nix. He's got it on the slant.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Bronc. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2. He'll look to throw it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. Oh, did the Broncos get to that one? Yeah, looks like they did. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Running right is Pacheco. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. This complete to Colt.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. Still fighting forward. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try and run for it. And he's in for the two-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Ho-ho! We are all tied up. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign.
Bruh. Good game, man. Good game. Good game.
So for Brock Ewart, our incredible
That's
crew,
crazy.
everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs.
I thought I did too. It's unfortunate, but hey.